I'm confused. Could you help me out here? On the one hand, I know I have a short day coming up on Purim and I have a lot to accomplish. I have a lot of mitzvos of the day that we need to do on Purim and a lot of places to be. But on the other hand, I know that we're taught that we need to reach the point on Purim, ad lo yada, that I don't know, bein Ar Haman, between cursed is Haman and Baruch Mordechai, and blessed be Mordechai. I'm supposed to lose my mind, or am I supposed to focus on what I gotta do today? Help me out here. The Nesiva Shalom explains that Ad Lo Yada is teaching us what our job is on Purim. You know what our job is? That we should not differentiate bein Ar Haman, between the things that we think are bad and the things that we think are Baruch Mordechai, are blessed and good. And it plays out in three scenarios. Between us and Hashem, sometimes we think situations that we've been through or things that have happened to us are not good. And what we see from the story of Megillah is that even when things looked hopeless and dismal, really, it was all being played out for the good. Similarly, between us and our friends, sometimes we think those people are good, but the others, we can't hang out with them, they're bad. And the mitzvah Meshloach Manos teaches us that we need to increase our love and our friendship for everybody and not differentiate between who we think are good and who we think are bad. And ultimately, it's within us as well. Sometimes the things that we do that we think are the spiritual parts of our day, the mitzvahs that we do, those are special. But the mundane daily tasks of our life, those aren't important, those are bad. And the concept that Purim is here to teach us is lo yada, don't differentiate between what you think is good and what you think is bad, and recognize that it's all good. So this Purim, don't just blur your vision from drinking too much or partying too much, but also blur those lines between what you thought to be bad and what you thought to be good, and realize that it's all good. Have a happy and enjoyable Purim. Bein Ar Haman, between cursed is Haman and what we gotta do, bein Ar Haman, between the, and the concept, and blur the lines a little bit, not only blurring perhaps from drinking too much or getting a little too happy, but how should we end this? You have always said was bad and what you was, between what you have, but also blur those lines and what you have known to, but also blur those lines from what you have thought to be bad and what